I love my pole lantern. I don't love my LED light that came on when I did the fourth count. DJI just doesn't work on instant on. What is this going to be? Every other day? It's going to be just sporadic? Well, DJI, you need to come forward and then to be quiet behind everything and just have the people speak up and listen. And you're just not telling anybody what the issues are. Oh man, I guess 3 times is not a charm with DJI. Well, I am here, you know, with the microphone on, so it should give you a different type of sound. I'm still going to hear background noise and distant sounds, right? I don't know if I want to chalk that up as issue number 1 with firmware 1.3 because I hit the shutter button, camera never came on. Hit the mode button, then I'm recording. I still don't have the immediate Insta on. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the music. That's one of my favorite songs today. I don't know how I picked it. I don't know the name of it. And it's from YouTube. Gas is going to hit $4. And I tell you why. Memorial Day is coming. And when Memorial Day comes, that's when it be $3.99, $4.07. You'll see. Trust me on that. Oh man, I forgot my battery door and I'm feeling drops of rain already. Gotta get this thing done. I'm looking for mounts. They're called quick release Parker mounts. And man, I never know they were that expensive. $15 for the base and another $10 just for the mount alone. And it's like, what, $30 before you come out with just one mount and maybe 2 things. But I need 2 bases and 1 quick mount, quick release. And that's a lot of money. I'm looking for other things as well, like a tripod. There's the light on there, and right here. And I'm happy with the light. And one of the mounts I've seen was an Andy Sin mount. And that was like $20 just for the base and the quick release mount. And they don't sell it separately. If I was to get 2 of them, at least I'll have the other quick release mount for you, DJI. But you got the magnetic one. And I don't want just a magnetic with a little clip for the reason of, you know what happens? Those suckers will fall off and they'll just fly all over the place. Because I got a Ulanzi that's got these 2 little triangulars on the side and they fit into a magnetic mount. And when it twists, it locks in. But it only twists in with nothing grabbing it. It could twist right out. And that fell off. That used to be locked in there, solid, no more. Something in there must have broke. And that's what Ulanzi's all about. It don't last long. I think I had a Ulanzi MT108. Is that what I got here? And it's doing good this time, but the other one I have, PGY Tech, man, it fell apart, it crumbled, it was so brittle at the top base plate. And on my other Ulanzi, it did break. I had a little one, a little stubby one. It is what it is. You hear that? That's where the mic's at. That was a seagull flying by. All these videos in this video before has image quality on. Nothing else is on. That shows me that I don't need a light. I'm really crystal clear and everything back here looks like it's washed out. There's no color. I'm very lit up and I have little color and contrast is not right via the camera. Wouldn't you want to see actually what you're recording and not a fake image that DJI is showing us? This is a fake image I see with DJI. And how can I show you that? I don't know if you can see that. you see a little dark. I'm not going to turn my camera on for you so you can see it. Maybe I will. It takes me just a couple of seconds to get this to flip around. I don't know if you see it. Do you see it? Look at it. And you can see, there you go. Now you can see it, maybe a little too much reflection. Horizon balance. Let me tell you, it locks out the field of view. And I'm still getting some adjustment. You know what it's time for? Find a flat level surface, do that video, and see what happens. If I grab my camera, and I think I'm on rock steady, I don't think I'm on horizon balance, because I'm like this right now. I started with my camera on an angle. How am I looking to you? I am going to straighten it out real slow as I stew it. How am I looking? And I am panning as I'm going. The camera is leveled and in hand, doing the best to not move whatsoever. And those are some of the tests. I'm going to change over to Rocksteady Plus, and that should stop that horizon from being unbalanced. All right, this is not an issue. This is something I can see in my screen and I only talk about it. So let me put you down, Rocksteady Plus. When I just looked in the back of the camera and it's facing down, over here, the top, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Look at that top. When I go down, look how dark that is, just on the top. And there it is right there. Now when I lift up, that darkness goes away. Do you see the trees? And then as I go down here, almost like a shadow, darkness, like something was, blocking the top, making it pitch black, like you put an overlay on. Don't know what that's about, DJI. And that's with firmware 1.3, which I'm shooting here. And it will be added to a music video that maybe nobody would know. Let me get the phone out again, because that's what we do. We take our time, we get a video with our smartphone so we could show the world. I went down to Rocksteady just to see if it was there. And let me tell you what that is. That is your electronic image stabilization cropping. And it's cropping and you're seeing the outer lines. And that's the spot where you're not going to see being videoed. With Rocksteady, the screen went a lot larger, and I'm probably with the walk mode. That's the camera. How many times must you fly over? How many times are you circling? Oh, man, those clouds are low, and that plane just went right by. I say things out loud from inside, sharing it to you, and if you don't get that, I don't know what to tell you. It's only fair to shut my light off, but you can see the lights on in the background right over there. And the light over here is not on, but the next light's over there. And the only light I got is a nice rain cloud that's never going to go away. Got a couple more days coming, foul weather, and then it'll shine up. At least I don't have foul weather like some people have all winter long, and they're first getting a break. I don't believe how it could be that foul many months. So here I am, testing my firmware for me on my DJI. Wait a second. I'm testing our firmware on our DJI to the world. I'm testing the firmware that DJI made that said this is to be the best action camera in the market. Well, I hate looking at that microphone. I know they're not going to put a gain bar because there's too much information on the bottom in the front screen. Well, they got all this side over here. They could put 2 bars going up. Why 2? I think they should put 1. I don't think I sound stereo. I went high, medium, low, mute, and I heard no difference. And I'm on just stock of DJI. Should I change to Pro? Then I gotta mess with all the settings. Stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop. Do I sound any better? I'm plus 6 dB. I think I should sound better. Well, why would my dB be gained 6 more? Wouldn't you want to have it at 0? And this is 0. And I still am kind of like almost topping out. I'm not topping out. I don't know if I'm in my negative 12 dB where I'm supposed to be. But everything else, a Pro, is at, I think, default. I don't know if it's at default, but that's DJI for you. They think if you turn Pro on, you're going to be using all these other features and settings of the camera to tweak it. But what if you just want to turn that mic on? You got no control. Do I really sound stereo? I don't see a split line in the mic doing different things like this. So to me, it's not true stereo. I lowered a couple of things. I'm not sure what I did. I left auto white balance on. I don't see over here until I change it. Well, maybe I'm going to change it to 5500 Kelvin because I think this is more like 5 Kelvin. All right, I'm more on 5 Kelvin. I'm on ISO 100, 3200 manual. I'm on image quality on. I'm on stereo audio with a gain of 0 dB. That my Aloratech wireless mic is doing a good job picking up, giving sound, and de-warp mode, and my electronic image stabilization is just rock steady. So I'm pretty good with what I got on, so I shouldn't be cropped that much. I see a little bit of blue behind me. I see the sky's got some color, but I'm not sure what color it is. In front of me, that's a nasty rain cloud. So let me turn my camera around nice and slow, give you that pan so you can see what I'm talking about. Right? And there you see the colors. I do see some blue in the back of my screen. Heck, I hardly ever touch my front touch screen. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I like it. I just don't use it as often as I want. I apologize for one mistake. I was on Rocksteady Plus prior. It is what it is. He's a-coming. I left my camera on all the time when I was sitting down and talking. I didn't shut it off because I don't care about the Insta on anymore. I don't know if I could ever get that to work 100%. DJI, I need to reload firmware again. It worked perfectly after I loaded firmware, and then the next day it stopped working. Why is that, DJI? Please come to my post again and post down below. I know you want to make this right. Don't make it wrong. What did you get out of this video? That the fish got some exercise, the fish did some talking, and the fish shared a video. On that note, I am Fish, and I catch you on many other videos to come, and I see you out there in the world. Have a great day. I'll catch you later. I'll give you a hat tip. Catch you later. Enjoy, everybody.